a hit, then then the markets are taking a hit. You start to see a spiral. People are not investing anymore, and then you don't even have the upward sigh of the K-shaped recovery. Then you just have stagflation, right?
The
Um,
first part you said, I agree with. But then you took several leaps down the train of demand's not going to be there, and then we don't have a K shape, we're only going down. Hey, that can happen.
that's my nightmare scenario, though.
I don't
Yes.
think AI right now is even, and I don't know this for a fact, so maybe I shouldn't say it. I don't think the AI spend and investment right now is as big as it was in the ramp up of the late 90s, early 2000s for housing.
Okay.
Too much of the American economy then was predicated on housing. That had a major effect. And if I'm using that as my proxy, I don't think we're there yet for it to have such a big impact. I think more likely if it didn't work out, which is an if,
Hmm.
would be something more akin to dot-com crash where that really affected people who had stocks
Hmm.
and equity holders.
I
So,
suppose that answers my question.
but no, I mean
Relative.
about how much is this talked about at work with the headlines? Look, unless it's directly impacting a client or clients bring it up, we're not talking about this stuff day to day. We're too focused on micro issues.
Hmm.
Company specific, deal specific, transaction specific, right? We may
You're
be
with the
interested in things like
economy.
spreads,
Yeah.
how spreads are moving, if there's a wild reaction suddenly in an interest rate, something like that. But we've certainly fielded numerous calls from clients about the impacts of tariffs.
Is this corporate intertangling going to become the new norm? Is this just going to spread to other industries where we see complementary companies just become further financially enmeshed?
I could certainly see it happening. I don't think we're doing a ton. There's some politically motivated antitrust probes out there, but I don't think you see the regulators being as aggressive as they were under Biden and Lena Khan, of course. I think we're also seeing, this is not exactly what you asked, but I think we're seeing more and